Hello and welcome to the Back to Life Chiropractic Workshop Series. We are on Eat Well, or what am I saying? We're on Move Well, and we're setting our timer because we do these 5 minutes at a time. And remember that um, let's see, let's start it. So we do these workshops. We break our big workshops up that we can do for any group or at our office, or we can go to your place. But we break them up so we just kind of keep people excited and on track. So we are finishing up Move Well. And so if you want to see any of the prior ones that lead up to this, because this is the end of it, this 8 steps to a healthier body with exercise. So we're recapping everything that we've learned on the Move Well. So 1, start a resistance training program today. With weight training, you build muscle. Muscle is very metabolically active. It requires lots of calories just to stay alive, so to speak. So when it comes to long-term fat loss, muscle tissue is your best friend and secret weapon. So this is the biggest thing that we see that people get the best results at any age is strength training. You need to start strength training. So 2, start a cardio program. High intensity training is your best bet. HIIT has been shown to elevate metabolism for 24 hours in numerous studies. This means that you will not only burn calories and fat while performing HIIT, but you'll continue burning extra calories for the next 24 hours. An intense 20-minute HIIT session will keep your metabolism burning strong for 24 hours. That's why interval training offers so much bang for the buck, or fat loss for your time. So if you're not ready for the HIIT, then you need we have a program, and the forums are on our Back to Life Chiropractic system where you start, where you do more of it, aerobic, and then you move to anaerobic, and then everything. You end up getting more, like you said, get more bang for your buck. Eventually, you got to get to the HIIT. So if you're not ready for that, we have the calories for that. So not ready for HIIT? How about 45 minutes walk 6 days a week? You must start moving your body more. Don't have the time. You must make time to care for your health and well-being. So if you're not ready for the HIIT, then you're going to have to start doing, the aerobic exercises, which is we have the walk run club, we have the cardio club, we have a lot of different things. We'll talk about that in a second. 4, improve your range of motion and flexibility. Research studies show that as we age, one's ability to function. Probably lack of flexibility increases your chance of getting an injury. So that Back to Life Chiropractic, we have a stretching program for everybody, and then while that is on our Back to Life system. So if you go back to lifechiropracticky.com, all those forms are on there. 5, do balance and core training. A strong core is key to posture and injury prevention as well. So in all our workouts at Back to Life, we try to do a lot of cross training exercises a lot of crossover exercises where you're making your cerebellum work. And then we just noticed that strength training and then doing all these things helps your coordination and balance, which you see a lot of older people getting nowadays. They start to lose their balance. But if they start to do the Move Well, then they always do better. 6, can't go it alone. Find a partner to work out with. For many people, having an accountability partner is the one thing that helps them stay on track. So one of the things at Back to Life Chiropractic is that once you're starting to do better, we always say take some time for yourself, but then turn around and help someone else. So our whole office is set up that way. Our whole system's made up that way. And then we'll talk in a second about our circuit training things where once you've been trained and you have someone else, you can bring them along. And once they're trained, then they can do the circuit trainings with you. I try to make it reasonable, but it's for our patients. Back to Life Chiropractic. 7, 1, or find a gym and take someone or get a few people and start training together. It just helps to have more people involved. 7, suggest hiring a knowledgeable personal trainer to develop a plan for you, or find some good resources on training in each of these areas mentioned above and start implementing them into your training regimen daily. So there's a million apps nowadays, so get an app, but it's always good to start off with a personal trainer. If you haven't ever really exercised or done anything, let them develop a plan. So if at our place, we'll train you in certain exercises, and then that'll get you to a certain point where you can do the circuit trainings. And then if you wanted to go beyond that, then I suggest a personal trainer. There's a great one. And then 8, remember you can train all day long, but if you're not getting the proper nutrition, then you'll never see the results of working out. So you got to do the nutritional aspect, and that's where we have the Eat Well workshop. So you can watch that series. And so one of the things that we've just added at Back to Life Chiropractic is the Crash Fitness Center. So it's an area where we have 7 stations, and then we have a timer app that goes with it that tells you exactly when to change each station. And then now we've added over here, we've added like all the workouts that you're like, each station has what you're supposed to do. And so once you've been trained to do all this and you've been cleared, then you can do this. You can come in at different hours and start training. And that's why it's good to get a friend or two to come in with you if you have a certain hour that you know that can do it. So more information about that, if you want to find out more information, go to backtolifechiropracticky.com. Go to Crash Fitness Center. It's really nice program. We call it the FB Circuit Training, full body circuit training. Then we also do this Rhino soccer training in the club. We started that up. So we're doing U12 right now for kids, and we've been doing that in our little soccer training area. And then we actually have the soccer club, where right now the only thing we got going on is the over 30 co-ed soccer team going on, but we're going to try to start doing a little bit more with that. So, but it's nice to start doing some fun things in cardio that aren't so monotonous and boring. So it's always good to start looking at different things. But so that's it. Our 5 minutes are up. So, once you've learned, what to do and why you need to do things, then you should have the skill, and then you should form a habit. And so one of the things we try to do at Back to Life Chiropractic is to make everything we do and the trainings that we do, we try to keep them we don't want to change them all the time. We try to make it so you can create a habit. And so hopefully if you follow all these things and you have your little group, you should have a habit of moving well. Then if you are having problems, then we always have the Get Fit program. So let's see here. Let's go back. So there you go. That's the end of the Move Well workshop. So if you go back to lifechiropracticky.com, then you can see, if you go to the live events, you can see what's coming on next. But that's it for today. Thanks.